Last night, he dreamed about a man dying. This morning, it really happened. And that was only the beginning. Evan lived alone in a small American city. Quiet job, quiet apartment, quiet life, until the dream started. At first, they felt normal, blurry, confusing. But then the details became clear. Faces, streets, exact times. And always something terrible happened at the end. He would wake up sweating, heart racing, telling himself it was just imagination. Until one morning he saw the news. The same street, the same man, the same time. Everything from the dream was real. The next dream came 2 nights later. A woman running through a parking garage. Someone following her. Evan woke up shaking. He remembered the location. He went there before work, and he saw her. The same woman from the dream. He warned her. She did not understand, but she listened. Minutes later, a man was arrested nearby for carrying a weapon. That day, Evan believed something impossible. He was seeing the future. After that, Evan stopped ignoring the dreams. He wrote down names, places, times, and again the events came true. Sometimes he stopped them. Sometimes he arrived too late. People started calling him lucky. They said he always showed up before disaster. But Evan did not feel lucky. He felt watched because the dreams were changing. Now he was not just watching crimes. Sometimes he was standing closer. Sometimes his hands were shaking. Sometimes he felt angry in the dream, not scared, angry. One night, the dream was different. He was not watching someone else. He was watching himself, standing over a man on the ground, blood on his hands. He woke up screaming. He checked the time, 3 a.m. He checked his clothes. No blood, no damage. He told himself it was only a nightmare. But later that day, police blocked a street nearby. A man had been attacked during the night. Evan felt his legs go weak. The victim survived, but the location matched his dream, and he could not stop thinking about one detail. In the dream, he felt calm. Evan went to a doctor. He told him about the dreams. The doctor said stress can make the mind create false memories, but Evan knew these were not false. They were too real. So he went to a therapist. She listened carefully. Then she said something that scared him. Sometimes the mind shows us what we refuse to see, not the future, but our own hidden thoughts, thoughts we push into the dark. Evan did not want to believe that, but that night the dream returned. This time he was holding a knife, and he knew exactly who the victim was. Evan woke up crying. He knew the address. He knew the time. He had 2 choices, go there and stop it, or stay home and prove it was only a dream. He reached the building early. He waited in his car. His hands were shaking. Then he saw the man from his dream, walking alone, exactly like before. Evan followed him. He did not know why. He only knew he had to. The man turned into an alley. Evan followed. And then something inside him snapped. Not fear, not panic, anger, deep and quiet. Before he realized what he was doing, the man was on the ground, screaming. Evan froze, horrified by himself. He ran. The next morning, the news reported another attack. Witnesses said the attacker ran away. No suspect. Evan sat on his bed, shaking. He finally understood the truth. The dreams were not warnings. They were rehearsals. His mind was preparing him, showing him what he wanted to do, what his dark side was planning. And when he tried to stop it, he made it happen. Evan stopped sleeping. He was afraid of what he might see, or what he might become. But lack of sleep made everything worse. The dream started while he was awake. Short flashes, angry thoughts, violent images. He could not tell what was real anymore. One night he looked into the mirror, and he did not recognize his own eyes. They looked calm, almost satisfied. Evan turned himself in. He told the police everything. The dreams, the attacks, the fear of losing control. They said there was not enough evidence. They released him. That night the dream came again. This time there were many victims. And this time he was smiling. Weeks later, the city was on alert. More attacks, no pattern, no clear suspect. But one thing was always the same. Evan was always nearby, always just close enough to help. always calm. People started calling him a hero again. They did not know what he knew, that the dreams never stopped. He just stopped fighting them. Doctors later said Evan developed a second identity, one that believed violence was protection, one that believed it was cleaning the world. They said the original Evan was still there, but quiet, watching, unable to stop what was happening. And every night, before sleeping, Evan whispers the same words: show me who needs to be stopped tomorrow. And the dreams always answer,